welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the G70 i7 M70. So it's the crazy ludicrous 7 series. It's all electric, of course. So this one's got 650 horsepower and up to 811 torques. So it is ludicrously fast and also quite large. So like most of the 7 series that we get, and we've technically got a lot of these things, this is a store inventory car. It is lightly-ish optioned for an i7 M70. So it's in carbon black, color that comes from the E46 M3. So basically it's a blue hue, but looks really sort of black in lower light conditions. And in the sun, some of that blue comes out. It looks really, really good. So let's start up front with our headlights. They're a split headlight design. Daytime running lights up here at the top portion of it. Your regular headlights down there. Then this one's got the M Sport Professional package. Now remember, the i7, excluding the M70, is available in M Sport trim or non-M Sport trim. This one, of course, is by default an M Sport or M Performance vehicle. This one's got the M Sport Professional package, which means you get the blacked out kidney grille. And this sort of LED outline there is the illuminated kidney grille, which I think looks pretty good, especially in the dark. It definitely gives the i7 a presence. And then we've got M badging, and it's a huge M badge in the grille here. And then got our gigantic roundel outlined in blue for BMW i. Then you got your parking assistance cameras there. And then sensors built into the grille for driving assistance, plus or professional. This one does have professional. And there's that 3/4 view. Again, this is I think it's a pretty decent looking car. Front end, of course, you'll take it or leave it. But I think the side profile and the rear and 3/4 views are really, really good. Over on the side, we have, I think, the best looking wheels on the 7 Series, the Style 908M wheels. These are 21-inch wheels. And you're looking at about 290 miles of range on a full charge. Of course, you can do better than that, or worse than that, depending on your driving style. So you have the black M Sport calipers. You can get blue or black. I think red would maybe be a bit too much for a 7 Series. Then you get this little design element that's only on the M70. So you have an M badge here, and not sure exactly what that would be. Sort of harkens back to the days of the F10. And there's that side profile of the new G70. Alright, so let's take a look at the back here. Interesting design elements on the tail light. An i7 and M70 badging in chrome, an exaggerated font size for the M, which is the new style. Or as Grandpa Simpson say, it was a style back in the day, or something along those lines. I forget. It's when you had, is it 2 B's in your pocket? Whatever it is. All right, so you have a faux diffuser as well. And a giant roundel outlined in blue for BMW i. Then cameras built into the roundel, just like it is on the 4 Series. There's a 3/4 view. Which looks really good. I think the side profile is pretty elegant. Not quite as monolithic as the G65 series. It definitely has a presence. Again, this is like 212 inches long. The battery, it's 101.7 kilowatt hours of capacity. So the second largest battery, of course the larger one is on the iX. I should say that's usable capacity. Then with the purchase or lease, and I think there's roughly a $10,000 credit when you lease this vehicle, plus all the other discounts you can probably get on the 7 Series, you get 3 years of Electrify America charging, DC fast charging, no limit. There's no time session on it. You get all you can get, given the price point of this vehicle. All right, let's make our way inside, go over pricing and options. All right, so opening up, we have the Mocha Merino leather. I believe this is technically extended leather, but I think Mocha looks really good against carbon black. So I think really comfortable seats, all powered, massaging as well. Nice quilting, nice perforation. Again, the adjustments aren't made here, they're on the door card and in the seat menu. It's a powered creme catcher, which is only accessible via the seat comfort menu, or app I should say, inside apps. So door card, so black leather, it feels like, at least like it's black leather, and then mocha leather below. Then you got your Bowers Franklin sound system and controls in crystal for the i7 M70, and your interaction bar here on the door card, which includes memory positions, seat menu, and lock unlock. And that button there basically pops open the door. There's no real door handle on this thing. Then on the door sill you have M badging, and there's that carbon black metallic showing off in the sun. All right, so in front of me, the standard M Sport steering wheel. You see the M badging here, and it's a flat bottom steering wheel, which I believe is going to be what's on the new M4, or I should say LCI version of the M4. Then M stitching. So this is what you pull when to get that 811 torques for a short period of time. Also using launch control will give you the same boost. In front of me, iDrive 8.5 live cockpit. And then you got your heads-up display. And I don't know, is this more integrated for all the complainers out there about this thing being tacked on? But it's been tacked on for, I don't know, 15 years or more. Got some contrast stitching in there. And the trim here is a mirror oak high gloss trim. And then you got your rest of your essential information display, iDrive 8.5. The rest of the interaction bar, and opening up the glove box, it's pressing that quote-unquote button. Vent controls are basically a slider scale. I think this looks really good. Really good effects with the ambient lighting. And this is in My Mode Sport. So you get the M colors there. Down here, more mirror oak high gloss trim. Covers your cup holders. There, press that, and it goes all the way back up. Charging tray right there. Then you've got your crystal controls for the start stop button, gear selector nub, iDrive controller, and your volume wheel. All right, so starting price, the 2024 i7 M70 is $168,500, so it's an expensive car. Paint and leather are included. Driving Assistance Pro for another $2,000. You do get Highway Assistant. M Sport Pro package for another $650. Premium package 2 for $1,750. All these other things are included. And the Bowers Franklin sound system is a bass system. You have the optional surround, is it diamond surround system? Then $1,050 for the Anthracite Alcantara headliner. All told, MSRP of this particular example, $174,945. It's crazy expensive. That's the top line of the 7 Series. Now I will note for the Sky Lounge, to open it, you push this thing forward, so it's opposite of what you used to do on older BMWs. There's that Sky Lounge, and we're going to take a look at this from the back seat. I will note there's no Comfort X on the back doors. They are soft closed doors. And here's that mocha interior, which I think probably looks a little bit lighter, at least to my eye on video, than it does in person. It's a little bit more of a darker brown. And here's a view of the cockpit for the back seat. And then you got Sky Lounge and some bird poop to go along with this. Unfortunately, the car wash was not operable before taking this vehicle out. Now, you don't have climate controls here where you normally would find them. They're actually on the door in that little, basically sound like an iPhone or iPod touch on the door handles. But vents are there. Knee room and leg room, really can't complain about that. And then headroom, not really an issue in the back of the 7 Series, as you would expect. Here's your controls here to get to different things. So climate control, you can actually change the lighting and the modes, as well as the music or media from the back seat. And the front driver or passenger can also lock out the back seat. So in case you have someone annoying in the back, you can lock them out of controls. All right, so move into the back. We can utilize our kick to open. And the cargo area is pretty generous. It's a large. All right, and you do have a little bit of extra storage space down below. Then you got your charging bag here, which includes a NEMA 1450 adapter. So you can charge at home, provided you have a NEMA 1450 adapter or outlet at home. All right, let's make our way to the front and pop the hood to see essentially nothing. So it's a dual motor car, of course, because it is an X-Drive. So here's what it looks like underneath the hood. Basically lots of plastic covering up anything you can actually see. M badging and sort of like a faux carbon fiber thing going on here. But that's it for a quick tour around another i7 M70. I know it's not for everyone, but at least to show you what BMW is potentially capable of. We'll see you at the next video.